welcome to another episode of the Say It Again podcast. Our co-host Rev couldn't be in today because he got caught up getting his annual pap smear and it ran a little over today. So, hey, Rev, we think about you. Let us know how that goes, brother.
He's indeed a bad bitch. Hey, man, listen, man. Welcome to another edition of the Say It Again podcast. Your host, it's your boy, Jay Feezy, along with my player partner, my co-host, all the way from the ATL, Dr. Kino. Yes,
whoa.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, man. Last week, man, we had Grammy nominated.
No, that's my guy, man.
Listen, man, you wasn't here. This week, oh, man, listen, we're going for two, like a Wendy's Biggie bag. What is it, 5 for 5? What is it? Oh, yeah. Listen, man. Listen. This guy right here, Emmy Award winner this year, 2024. Yeah, just put it down. Just put it down for his city, man. Lafayette, Louisiana, man. Listen, this guy has worked for the NFL films for 3 years. This guy has 35 featured films under his belt, 122 television shows under his belt. Man, this guy has directed over 135 music videos, man. Over 33 documentaries. Man, you wonder who be behind the scenes? It's this guy right here, man.
There you go.
Listen, man. This guy is a family man, a father of 4. This guy is a entrepreneur. This guy is our friend, our brother.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I got one more thing.
You got one more?
In Miami, this guy has won the most prestigious Black Film Festival Award, the ABFF in Miami.
Come on, man.
I want you to show some love and give it up for our guy, James Duhon.
What up?
Yeah. Hey, Jay Feezy.
What's happening?
You forgot one important thing.
What's that?
Is important. It's obviously nobody else in Hollywood making no money because he's taking it all.
All of it.
But it's my cousin.
Oh,
it's my family, baby.
Blood cousin.
It's my family.
Blood cousin.
But hey, James, check this out. James,
what's up?
Yeah, check this out. Yeah, you got cousins, but any person we bring on this podcast is dude related to. This dude related to everybody.
No.
So I mean, what the hell is new, man? Come on, man.
We got the largest family in Lafayette.
Oh yeah,
hands down. Like, my grandfather was one of 12. He birthed 12 himself.
Mm-hmm.
He had 2 daughters that married 2 brothers, and then spawned the Thomases.
Man, it's crazy, bro. Stories.
Matter of fact, Kendrick, you remember that picture that's in every Thomas house with the froze?
Yeah.
And everybody got the picture. But check this out, though. Everybody in that picture is my first cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody in the picture is your first cousin?
So Kendall mom is my first cousin.
My mom.
Yeah.
My mom and him are first cousins.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I've never heard of a person that was not this guy first cousin. Bro, do you even have like second, third cousins and shit? This dude only have first cousins. What the hell?
Yep.
That guy right there, man.
Hey, listen, check this out. You know, we don't like those imageries of certain things. But man, Papa's letting them have it, bro. Hey, bro, Papa's nasty, bro.
Putting it down.
Nasty, bro.
Hey, they didn't have Instagram.
Shit, they didn't have heat. They was putting it down.
In the cold.
That's crazy, man.
In the cold.
in the
That's
cold.
crazy. Hey, listen.
Oh,
James
something
Duhon,
else though.
man.
Something else though.
What's that?
So, and I know you know this, Fees, because you grew up right around the corner. I grew up on Magnolia Street. Your guest last week, Cupid, grew up on South Orange Street. We literally used to
Wow.
play. We used
I
to
didn't
play
know that.
with each other, like not like that, but you know what I mean.
Nah,
Like,
pause. Hey,
but
hey,
you know what I
listen.
mean.
Chat. Listen, we don't want to hear it. You know exactly what that man means. He not talking about like play. All right, pause.
Nah.
But we got you. We understand.
Yeah, like literally, if this is my house right here, I could throw a rock to his house. We grew up that close.
Wow.
So for an area, a poverty area, to produce Grammy nominated, Emmy winner, that's kind of amazing to me.
Yeah. And James, man, I want to take this time to acknowledge you, man. Like what a lot of people don't see, like I don't know what other people have experienced on their road to success, but I've seen this guy drive because it was faster for him to drive with equipment across the country. I didn't got calls like, hey, I'm driving in town. He know he got a room right downstairs, right there. He come, stay the night. He's the neatest house guest I've ever had.
Oh, really? Neither than me?
The bed? Yeah, exactly.
Gotta make the bed up, man.
Neither than me?
Oh, yeah. He's neat and look, quiet. You don't know when he coming or when he going. He like a little ninja. But when I tell you, man, I want to take this time to publicly acknowledge how proud I am because I've seen the hard work that you put in, man. Consistently was the key word over the years, man. Like how you've had a camera in your hand since you were like 13, 14?
13, yeah, at
13
at AOC.
You know, he's had a camera in his hand since he was 13 years old. So it wasn't a dream unrealized. It took all of this time for him to manifest and for him to gain the information and knowledge and the work ethic. Man, look at where he is now. Emmy, bro. Emmy, Jay.
Emmy, let's not take that lightly, man. Emmy.
And I'm proud of you, Duhon.
I appreciate that, man. And Emmy. I honestly wouldn't have done it without my friends and family.
Wow.
Yeah.
That support system.
I couch hopped. Yeah, I couch hopped all over the country, literally. Cyrus Washington. I stayed on his couch for 5-6 months. James Walker, 9 months. Kendall, 2-3 weeks at a time. Orlando and these are all people that we went to school with, and they all, we all left Lafayette, and then we all went to different cities. So when people would call me, hey, can you work in New Orleans for 2 weeks? I'd call up Jarvis, Orlando. Hey, can I come stay with y'all? Yeah. You need a bed? Nah, I just need a floor.
Wow.
Real talk.
So I did that for like 10 years. Saving up, just grinding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a process.
Listen, James Duhon, you just took this Emmy off of the shelf. What project exactly, for the people that don't know, let them know about the project that you worked on that gained that great accomplishment?
Cool. It was a ABC News documentary called Rap Trap, Rap on Trial. It featured YG, Mac. We had Fat Joe in there. What's the old boy from T-Pain? Like, we went across the country just filming these guys, just speaking on basically the First Amendment. So rappers were getting convicted because of their lyrics. Now we know, like in the hood, like everybody is not what they rap about.
Yeah.
So
90%, a little more, so, 95, 99.
Exactly. So, but actually Mac for No Limit got convicted off of his lyrics. I don't know if you knew the whole story. He was in Slidell. He was in Slidell doing a show, and somebody started shooting, and somebody actually got killed, but he was performing. So as an artist, he had his pistol too. So he ran out with it like this, and then somebody saw him running out. So he was the most noticeable person. So that lady said he did it with no proof, no evidence, no nothing.
Jeez.
Wow.
So he got convicted. He did 23 years in Angola.
Wow.
And even though the lady who said he did it came out and confessed, said he didn't do it, and the actual person who pulled the trigger came out and said, I did it. And Louisiana didn't care.
Wow.
We got our guy.
They had to get somebody.
They had to get somebody. So he did 23 years. But during that trial, the prosecution basically said, listen to these lyrics. So he had a song called Murder, Murder, Kill, Kill. I don't know if you remember that song.
Yes, I do.
So they stitched like 3 or 4 lines from that song. They stitched.
Is that the one is that the song with Soldier Son?
Yep.
Is that the?
Yep. So
that's
they
a classic song though.
Yeah,
that's
it is.
Classic.
And it got him convicted. So So he, like I said, he did 23 years in prison. So basically, that's the same thing that's going on in Keno's city in Atlanta with the YG.
Yes, yeah.
So they're using their lyrics. So, oh, you killed Bobby. Yeah. So that's what the documentary was on. Basically, taking our First Amendment rights away just because of the lyrics that we say. And then they brought up a lot of Caucasian artists from the 60s to the 70s talking about murder and this and that, kill this, do acid, just worship the devil. And none of them was convicted on their lyrics. So why was rap, used in that? So we actually filmed that 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I remember you filming that. Traveling.
Yeah, we filmed that 2 years ago, and I just get a call, random call one day. I didn't even know the Emmys was going on because there's 3 different sets of Emmys. There's the news Emmys, there's the sports Emmys, and there's film and television. So this one was under news and documentary, and I got the email said we won. So the first person I called was my wife. I'm like, babe, we finally did it. We finally did it.
We did it, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because
we done made it.
I remember when I got the call, I was literally about to have my shoulder surgery. Maybe a week before that. And I just wasn't feeling good. Like I don't know if you ever had shoulder problems before. Just my left shoulder was basically just hanging for like 5 years. So they called me and they're like, hey, can you come to New Orleans and Atlanta and film it? I was like, I don't know. And then what really made me do it, I mean, just being honest, they was renting all my gear. So I saw the potential for money. I didn't even look at the project. I just saw the potential for money, and I knew I was going to be down for like 3 or 4 months. So just did it for my family. So yeah, I did it for my family. I went out there middle of the night, just like Kendall. Like if you know me, I drive at night. I leave at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. I mean at night. Then I arrive on set after I drove all night. So I did it. We filmed it, and it was magic. Like I said, I really didn't even know what I was filming. It was just like, hey, come here. We filming this new documentary, and we love your work. We heard about you, and that's basically it.
But Feezy, imagine not really the project going on and having the confidence to know that whatever situation you walk into, you finna beast it. That's what you do. That guy.
My guy. That guy.
That guy.
Yeah. He is him. He is him.
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
If we know that, we speaking about rap right now. There's so much under your belt, from the videos to the featured films to the documentaries to the NFL films. Let's stick to videos. If there's one artist on your bucket list when you speak about music videos. If there's one bucket artist on your list, who would that be to work with? Who would that be?
It would probably be K-Dot. Just because I know he's a visionary. So and he raps with a purpose. He raps with the story in mind. So I don't know if you watched any of my music videos. I had a different style when I was filming music videos. I used to I used to put a story to it. I didn't like filming people on the porch, in the car, brick wall, on top of a building, parking garage. You know, I hated that. But when an artist would come to me and be like, "Hey Jay, write up this treatment for me." So just looking back at Kendrick's, I mean, to me, he made the greatest music video of all time. The All Right.
Really?
Video.
Which one? All Right. Okay.
Man, that's hands down. There's not a music video that's better than that. Okay. And I know the young fella too who shot it, Colin Shelley. We was actually in LA, and we was competing to work for Riveting Entertainment, and they chose him over me. I mean, and it is what it is. But Colin Shelley is a beast. But
yeah, that was his moment.
That was his moment. That was his shine. That's what he was supposed to do. So congratulations to him. But that video was awesome. But I even see it in the diss track. He had a story. You know, he put in little hits here, little hits there. You know, talking about Drake and all of that. So just because I know we would make beautiful imagery together if I ever had that chance.
Man, I want to know, man. You know, because I mean, it's crazy that you mentioned K-Dot. You know, listen, I'm Team Drake. You know, Drake is my guy. Drake is my GOAT. You know, Drake to me is the greatest of all time. You know, but I do give K-Dot his flowers and said that the one-on-one battle that he had with Drake, music battle, I give him the nod on that. You know, but besides that, you know, why everybody out here playing with Drake like that, man? All right, he lost the battle. Why in the hell y'all out here playing with Drizzy Drake, man? For real. That shit, no, it's crazy. Like, people switching sides. You know, everybody was die-hard Drake fans, not people switching sides, man. You even got like companies like Fashion Nova, this damn Halloween that's coming up. You know, they got a BBL Drizzy costume. What? Bro, why y'all out here playing with Drizzy Drake like that, bro? Why y'all out here playing with Drake like that, man?
He sound real passionate, huh?
No, listen, man. Listen, bro. Because it feels like it's like 1v20. Everybody out here against Drake, man. You understand? Somebody got to stand up for this guy.
Kick a dog while he down, huh?
Bro, why, bro? Why y'all out here playing with that man like that? Why you gotta listen for profit? They goddamn a goddamn costume, right? It's like the pants is like your butt is pulled down with a damn BBL coming out of the back of the pants, bro. Why y'all out here playing with Drake like that, man? Come on, man.
Hey,
Drake
should
be a goddamn shame.
Right.
That's you know, like James Winston to come out and be like, get his back.
That shit crazy, man.
That's funny.
I want my friends to defend me like James Winston and shit.
Hey, man, listen.
Is it on Temu?
Yeah.
Yeah. Store right now.
Does that shit come in 3 days? Because I want to buy one for Rev.
Hey, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, man, listen, man, listen. Shouts out to OVO, man. Shouts out to Mob Ties, Rap a Lot, you know, up there in Houston, man. You know what I'm saying, for holding down my man Drizzy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. You've been a part of so many projects, Duhon. Man, when it comes to actors and actresses, who's your GOAT? Who's the greatest of all time to you?
Me, It would have to be Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie.
As an actor?
As an actor.
Wow.
I love Eddie Murphy. Me and my mom used to watch a lot of TBS movies just growing up. And, you know, Golden Child would play on there. I want the knife. It was just for a 20-year-old, I think it was 19 or 20, to go on SNL and just kill it and just to become a legend that fast. And then he just had that momentum in the 80s. And I mean, that's who I grew up watching. I mean, Eddie Murphy. Any movie that he made up to a certain point was just gold to me.
Iconic, yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, even all the way up to, you know, Nutty Professor and the Clumps, and you know, it was just, he was just funny. He was just epic, and I just like to laugh. I mean, I'm not one of them serious type, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio. Even though Leo is a beast, he probably is like number 2 or number 3 on my list. But I love comedy. That's my genre.
You know, women have the equal rights movement, you know, going on out here. So, but let's separate it. So that would be an actor. What about an actress? Who's your GOAT? Who's your female?
Female? Man, they got so many. They got so many. But I mean, I'd have to go old school, Halle Berry.
No, Halle Berry.
You're so childish. That's what I was thinking.
Bang,
I mean, just from basically from working with Eddie Murphy. Then when I see her in that movie right there, I was just like, man, she's gorgeous, because she played like the not so pretty chick, but she was bad. And then you seen the progression, and then all the way up to my favorite, Monsters Ball, for certain reasons.
Before I give Keno the same question, let's move in this direction just a little while, because I know you see Halle Berry, and I know you see she was bad. Do you think Halle Berry is the baddest female ever?
Not even close. Not even close. But how old she is? Like 55, 60?
She held on. She held it down for a time.
She held it down for a time. That's the thing about Hollywood.
She held it down.
Just people have their time. They got a little 3 to 5 year window when they the baddest chick in the world.
Wait, what?
That boy act like that's some goddamn noodles.
Bro. Wait, bro, you know Halle Berry had 20 summers, bro.
No.
20 summers.
No.
3 to 5.
Some almond milk going to bed. That's Halle Berry, boy.
When she storm?
Right. That boy said 3 to
5. That's it.
3 to 5. Come on.
3 to 5, man.
Come on, Duhon.
That's it.
Come on, man. Come on, tap it fit, eh?
I'm like the Cajun boy. Come on now, Duhon.
3 to 5.
3 to 5. 3 to 5.
That's it.
Hey, Keno, who, when it comes to actors, who you hold on that pedestal? First, give me the actors and the actress.
I'm torn between 2 actors, but I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna commit to it too. Will Smith.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like Will Smith, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's because I feel like a lot of the parts he played, I felt like I could evoke that same emotion that he was portraying on the screen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like his films to me, you know, especially like the iRobot, like what he brings to characters, I love. I do have a second place, like by just a small margin, is Denzel.
Okay.
Denzel just, but you actually, right? I'm gonna tell you what actress that I really, really like is Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa Yeah, like,
she's beautiful.
Whenever I'm not even a basketball. Loving basketball. I ain't even really like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I will say that movie that she had when she cut her hair.
Yeah.
Man, I cried, bro. I felt that. I'm not gonna stomach you.
You cried.
Real nigga shit. Yeah, I cried.
Hey, listen.
Bro,
Listen.
I'm a Taurus, man.
Listen, anybody
Pisces.
outside, raise your hand if you actually cried when she cut her hair. Duhon, you cried?
Nah, man, it was.
Hey, bro.
There's only two movies I cried for.
Who's that?
The Notebook. The Notebook caught me. I wasn't expecting that.
What do you want?
But I was like, God damn. Then I was on a date too. And John Q.
Yeah.
John Q caught me.
Wow.
When he started flexing and all that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, come on, dude.
Hey, listen,
but
James, you let me down, bro. You let me down.
But hold on, James.
Because I was just fuck that, man. I was just about to say something, James Duhon. James Duhon interrupted. I should not have let him interrupt because I wanted to guide him somewhere, right?
No. Hey,
listen,
Duhon.
What's up?
Hey, bro. I remember, like, Jesse, Feast is one of the strongest guys that I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very poised, you know what I'm saying? He's always smooth. He don't get too far left, too far right. And then one day, early 30s, he was like, yeah, man. I heard him talking. He's like, oh, man. He's like, man, that shit made me sad, man. Cry. I was like, damn, Feast crying? Nigga, I can cry too. So it's your fault, nigga.
Hey, listen, check this out. I know exactly what he's talking about, but listen, I'm going to edit that shit out because I don't try to put that shit out there like that. All I want to see is that since we back on track and I'm going to edit that out, that's that light skin emotions that you go through. So it don't have nothing about you being a Taurus. It's about that light skin emotion, the light skin guy and being the projected at being soft. That's what they say. But then James Duhon, a brown skinned brother, admit that he crying for the Notebook and John Q. Listen, I'm going to edit that shit out also. But I do say that I put the connection together, right? The reason why he crying because 90% of his cousins are light skinned. So he's under that light skinned brother tree. They all cry. That's why he crying. Listen, they are not like us. He's not with us. He ain't with us, man.
Hey,
man, I'm fucked up right now, man. I'm fucked up, James.
Jesse gave me permission, and I seen that he was becoming a crier.
Oh, bro.
All right.
What the fuck are we talking about right now, bro?
Hey, bro, embrace it, bro.
Embrace it, man.
Be in touch with my emotions. You know what I'm saying? That used to be me. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like,
Hey, listen, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Shit took a change.
Listen, I don't know. This episode might not even make it out, bro. I know we live, but bro, heck that, bro. Listen, man. Oh, bro. Why you gotta do that to your guy, bro? Come on, man. Emotional. Come on, bro.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Although we've got.
Hey, man. Check this out, man. Let's get into some news that there's so many things that that we going through right now, with the bad job markets, and we are in that time that it can be very devastating, to our community with the presidential election coming up. Did you guys hear about this? Elon Musk just dropped his version of a robot. It said that this robot can do daily chores, to watch your kids. Knowing that there's technology out there which just will soon be taking over jobs, in our struggling communities, should we be worried that there's technology out there like this? Let's go to James Leon. What you think, Rich?
I would say yes and no. I think is going to hit the lower tier people, and I mean, I don't know what to really call, but like your people that work at McDonald's and your fast food and your car washes and jobs like that. That's where it's really going to hurt the most, because I find it kind of cool. I mean, there's a McDonald's out here in the Dallas area that's already there's no employees. So it's
really,
I mean, yeah. It's a test market, and I went to it just being curious, and it was dope as shit. And the good thing about it didn't talk back, no attitude, So
Yeah,
it's not like you want to check us on
no attitude. Like, who giving the attitude, man?
Right. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I mean, and I travel a lot too. So I'm in the airport, and Amazon got a store where you basically scan your card, and then you go in there, you shop, you take what you want, and it basically counts what you have already, and you just walk out, and it charges your card. So
wow.
Wait, what type of store is this?
It's an Amazon store.
Okay.
It's right in the middle of the airport.
See, I haven't been one, but I've heard one actually.
No, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's a good price too, $30,000. I mean, that's what you pay for a maid anyway. So
listen,
yeah, this guy sounds like he getting money out here, man.
Oh,
Hey, bro, this a rich dude, bro. This a rich ninja, bro. He rich ninja talk, bro. Listen, hey, Chad. Listen, Chad.
Be quiet, rich.
Hey, we quiet rich, bro. Listen, we here for the community, bro. Always say that, if it's better to keep up with things like this, with the different technology and the Tesla cars, these things are so beneficial, or could be beneficial to our everyday life. These things are here, and these things are not going anywhere. Even like AI, these things are here. These things are here to improve your daily life. But you can't be afraid of this new wave or this new direction that this world is going into, because it's going. Even if you like it or not, you have to embrace it. You have to embrace it. But I do say, and yes, a lot of your lower income people, fast food people that work in the fast food restaurants, and those people will be the ones, that will be affected. Kino, what you think about, this new technology that can possibly take over the jobs for the low income community?
I think computers don't typically need breaks. Computers show up, they're on time, right? But I'm just being honest.
My hot mic wasn't on.
So no. The thing about it is, as a business owner, I'm always looking for ways to automate things to where there's as least human interaction to create a predictable outcome. Now, with the Tesla, I don't know if it's iRobot, right? The Tesla robot. Yeah, I'm getting one. I may get two. I will tell you this: I'm not when it first come out. It's just like an iPhone, right? You know when you get an iPhone, they tell you when a new iPhone come out, buy the first one.
Yeah.
Let work out the kinks because I don't want to have to buy my robot and waste $30,000. Oh yeah, I'm getting it. So, but there is a genuine concern. That's why getting in trade market and or school or entrepreneurship is going to be great for a lot of the working class, because jobs that are replaceable, it's inevitable that they will be replaced. So, the people who are paying attention to the change in current of how things are moving, I recommend you start looking at trades. You start looking at school or even entrepreneurship.
IT.
Yeah, entrepreneurship.
But Keno, you remember on Rocky 4 when Paulie had that robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd had that thing programmed just like that. Talking sweet to me and everything.
Stop.
I love the movie.
Hey, imagine spending 30 grand, for someone that needs those services. 30 grand to be your wingman. Boy, that would be so convenient.
They bro, go over the
Bro, go holler at the pink.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can tell you this
with the BBL, with the Botox in her cheeks, with the chicken legs. That's what I want.
The robot will be like scanning.
I got her.
72 matches found in this club.
Bro, that's funny.
It's true. It's true.
Which one? Which BBL?
It turned green. It turned green. But I embrace it though, man, because I use ChatGPT all the time on my emails, and I be signing. I sound like Einstein now, and I mean, I embraced it though. You know what I mean?
Well, even in the medical industry, they're pushing more AI just to qualify our notes a lot better. So even when I'm doing my daily notes about discussing what happened in this patient visit, there are now companies calling me talking about this new product that incorporates AI in your note taking. We're supposed to make it more robust and more.
Well, they doing it on mine too with scripts. You're right. You put in enough keywords, and then you could create a script within 2 minutes.
What's crazy? But that, man. Listen, again, AI is something that I've embraced. But also AI, man. So the medical industry. So a lot of your top doctors are older now. So what happens is that these doctors started hiring doctor assistants to come in for them to do their notes. So they're able to see more patients, because when you have to stop and take notes, that slows down the process and then minimize how many actual patients you can see. So the wave of doctor assistants was really getting popular, right? Even over like a nurse practitioner. So you have your doctor, a doctor assistant, and a nurse practitioner. And even with the doctor assistant is one notch over a nurse practitioner with less schooling. But these doctors was coming in and hiring all these doctor assistants to do these notes. But with AI, but that's what I speak about, like job security, right? Because if I'm a doctor, just one job market. If I'm a doctor and I'm paying a doctor assistant 150 grand a year, AI is free. So if I can have someone do my notes, that means that a lot of doctor assistants gonna be out of jobs.
Right.
You know, but think about how many more positions that's gonna be out of jobs, you know, with the power of these robots and the power of AI being able to complete a task in 10 seconds. And I'm being nice by saying 10 seconds. How about 2 to 3 seconds? You know, that's dangerous, you know, and with so many, if there's people that's being squeezed out of jobs, you know, that could be very damaging to our economy, man.
Yeah.
You know, I could see even like the I don't know where the homeless rate is now, but even the homeless rate going up because if these people are being squeezed out of these jobs and they have to support their family, they have to pay rent, they have to eat, and they're no longer can do this because rather than me, an employer, having to pay someone 20 grand a year, right? And if I have 5 employees, we're talking about over 100 grand. But if I can bring someone in or robots and I'm paying, I purchase the robot for let's say 30 grand and they're able to do the job, I don't need people, what makes it very dangerous, you know, with people possibly being homeless. It's scary in a sense, you know. It's helpful, but if you start to peel back the layers of the onion, it can get real scary, man.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know, yeah, man.
I'm still getting one though.
God, man. These rich ninjas, bro. God damn.
I'm gonna see if they're gonna approve me on a firm.
Hey,
6 grams of 5,000.
Hey, so let's back up. We spoke about actors and actresses. I wasn't able to put in my bid on that. We all know we've been through this before. James Duhon, you've been supporting this platform, Say It Again podcast since we launched. So you've probably heard this already. We already know who's my GOAT actor. We know that to be Nick Cannon. That's my guy. Man, I still stand by that. I haven't jumped over the bandwagon. He's an innovator. You know, when it comes to acting, when this guy again, and I feel like a recording doing this. Listen, when this guy filmed Drumline, the emotions and the passion that my guy Nick Cannon put into that role, it was over. It was over. I'm like, hands down, that's my GOAT. So with that being said, shout out my guy Nick Cannon.
All right.
And my actress would be.
Don't feed that shit. Let him go.
Wait, what?
Hey, I mean that's his opinion, man. Everybody got an opinion. So
nah, listen, you see, listen, that's
might be the only
where
one.
Listen, that's where I remember hearing that the last time that I spoke about this again, and I'm gonna say it again. And I love you, James Duhon, and I appreciate for being on our platform. But this is not an opinion. This is facts. Nick Cannon is the GOAT when it comes to actors.
Better than Denzel.
Better than Denzel.
That's why we can't have this conversation.
Jonathan Major.
Better than Jonathan Major.
Listen, man.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Could
You
Nick Cannon
understand?
play Black Panther?
100%.
Why he didn't get it?
Oh God.
Why he didn't
Because
get it?
he was probably busy with Wilding Out that weekend.
He was wilding out, all right. He was getting something.
Hey man, hey boy, hey bro, you guys, hey man, listen, we like to get into social media topics that's popping, man. Listen, you guys heard there was this woman and she was on her a vacay with her boyfriend, and this was the first time that he ever seen her feet, but when he seen her feet, he didn't agree with them, and he left her. He left her in Florida.
Hammer
Just
time.
walked off and left her because of her
Hammer
feet.
time.
Listen, man. Is
What's
that a good reason to leave a person that you are truly into because of their feet?
Yes.
Yeah, Keno's a feet guy.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Okay.
I'm
not a foot person, so
I'm not a foot person. So what's the big thing about feet, Keno?
Listen, maybe I was tainted because I watched Eddie Murphy, your guy, in Boomerang.
hammer time.
Exactly. And Eddie, and he pulled them shoes. And I don't know. And from an early age, I looked at people's feet, legs, ass. That's just my view. That's where my vision goes. Females, right? So
what if they got shoes on though?
you know, at some point, I'm gonna need to see them dogs for real. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know why he even took on vacation. If he knows it's a deal breaker, I ain't gonna take you nowhere till I see them feet. Period. I need feet. Hey, I'm serious, bro. I don't like ugly feet. I'm sorry.
All right, so let me say this, because Keno, again, you are a big foot person.
Always have.
That's something that you admire. That's something that you literally take serious, right? I'm not sure if that's a light-skinned brother trait, but I know that you take it serious.
Here we go.
Okay, no jabs. All right.
It's definitely a category on Pornhub.
Feet fetish. Bro. Hey, no wonder. Listen. Hey, bro, feet fetish. I'm not sure if he into that Pornhub, but I know this guy going lunch 12 o'clock every day, but between 12:05 to 12:35, you cannot get in contact with this dude. So maybe he's tuning in Pornhub feet fetish just to see some feet with some glaze on it. I don't know.
Everybody who know me, no, I don't play. Listen, I don't play that feet shit.
No bunions, no nothing, huh?
No.
Keno, if you
I'll make you go get your
Keno
on me.
If I could put you in the same scenario, hypothetically, let's say that this person, let's go back 15, 20 years ago. All right, let's bring in still handsome Keno, but younger Keno, right? Mm-hmm. If you was in the same scenario and you ended up on a vacation with your significant other, and you've never seen this person's feet before, and you were able to see this girl feet, and them dogs were ugly. I'm talking about busting, bunions, corns, like eep. Yeah, y'all know what eep is. Eep. It was eep. Would you have left this woman on that vacation? What do you have done?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't stay there, my boy. Hey, was that the name with Magic Johnson?
Damn.
Be there. No. No, bro. Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Damn.
Oh, instant. But the thing about it is, and it's very, yes, roast me about it. I don't give a fuck. Is I like what I like. And I know it's something that people can't change. I get it. But it's not for me. It's for
but if you leave the heels on, it's all Gucci, right?
No.
Nah.
Hey,
Because
I'm not gonna lie.
you have to understand,
Listen.
I'm a physical touch guy. So I'm sitting there and I rub feet, just watch TV type shit. So if then I don't want touching me.
Hey, listen, I know.
Release me.
Grab my strong hand.
Move them shits.
Hey man, you know what's crazy, man? Bro, listen. Hey Chad, what you think about Dr. Keen on me and being allergic to ugly feet? You guys in the chat, let us know, man. How you guys feel about ugly feet? Would you leave this chick and go back home and you feel hoodwinked by this chick or set up by this chick because she can reveal them ugly ass feet to you? Like, tell us what you think, Chad.
In all fairness, we had this conversation before I booked the plane ticket or the drive or the hotel. I'd have seen the feet.
But hypothetically, you didn't see the feet.
I think I better leave you alone. Grab my bags and get the hell on, because
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not really a foot person. Maybe because I've been around put together feet for so many years, right? So so I'm not. So I guess that's maybe the reason why. But I do say this: if a woman is in public, and back to what James Duhon said, what about she have heels on, bro? I've been seeing women with heels, but like around the heel, the heel of the foot, they got is rough and crusty, bro. And it looked like dirty and stink. You know what stink is, bro? Because I know, and I'm about to see this. Every guy on this panel have picked their feet, their toenails, and looked around and smelled it. Y'all done that before?
No.
Bullshit. Y'all stop lying, Kino. Yeah, we've all done that before, bro. Stop it.
Maybe you.
So I'm the only one. So I'm not normal. Something wrong with me?
To smell your own feet.
So there's some times where if my toenails is getting too long, like I'll pick it and I just want to see how that shit smell, bro. But this is say that that's how. Wait. So James, you say you ain't never smelled feet before?
Not mine.
No, but have you ever smelled feet before?
Oh yeah.
I smell good.
Sometimes.
Hey man, that's just a Louisiana dude keeping it real.
Sometimes.
Hey, he definitely from the boot, man. Boy, you just keeping it real, man. Hey, listen, check this out, man. We have a big fight coming up. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. It's coming up on Netflix on November 15th. Who you got? Who you putting your money on, man? We like to go through sports topics so we can also be known as a sports podcast.
Okay.
James Duhon, man. That's going to be in your city, this fight. If you putting your money on this fight, who you got? Mike Tyson or Jake Paul?
I got to bet on Tyson. But in the back of my mind, I'm hoping he don't take the money on the side. That's always been in the back of my head. Like I know Tyson catch him one good time because I mean we all seen the videos of 60-year-old Mike Tyson just looking good, but money talks. And, But I would hate to see, my GOAT of my time. I'm not saying he's better than
My
Muhammad,
GOAT.
but Tyson. I mean, we used to go to somebody's house with a scrambler box to watch Tyson, 1 round knockouts. So I would hate to see my GOAT get knocked out by a
YouTuber.
A YouTuber. I'm like, but the dude looked like he could box. I give him that.
Yeah.
He's been training like for real for like 4 or 5 years. So he's actually serious, and he got a mean right hand too. But I would just hate to see Tyson get hit like that, and him being 60 years old too. Shit, I got arthritis at 42 right now, so
this
I can only
goddamn
60. You know what I mean?
James Duhon, this guy had the same injuries as was Zion Williams, man.
Zion,
this dude got knee injuries and shoulder injuries.
Everything.
Hey, listen. That's what Hollywood do to you, man. This guy's behind the scenes of Hollywood, man. That's what Hollywood do to you, man.
It's cool, man. It's
got
stress,
that man out here like Zion Williams, man.
I didn't even wear glasses until I started getting on that camera, man. I can't see.
Hey, Keno, who you got, man?
All right, so you said who my money on?
Yeah, who's not art? Now who's your heart? Because there's difference. It's where your heart is, and then is where the money is.
Same reason as Duhon. My money.
Same reason as your cousin. Okay.
Yeah, my money on Jake Paul though. 100%. Jake Paul
is Jake Paul, not Jay Paul.
not
Jay Paul. Not the Zodi Cole King. It's Jake Paul.
So, my money on Jake Paul. Yeah, because guess what, Duhon? He took that money on the side, played by. He already accomplished everything to accomplish in professional sports. The new Tyson don't operate more ego like the older, younger Tyson did. I think he about securing that bag. This is my thoughts. But my money would go on Jake Paul. But I would love for Mike Tyson to. We all love nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Just like the retro Jordans come out, you're like, damn, I couldn't afford them. The fact that I get a chance to watch a Mike Tyson fight again just at some point in my life, that nostalgia factor makes me want him to win. But I don't really think it's reality. I think it's just a paid fall. And I think Jake Paul is going to win.
What round though? What round?
I ain't never really been good at that. I could throw out a number, but I've never been really good at that. I think it's going to be. They're doing a 12 round, or they doing what?
I think it's 10.
Oh, it's 10.
I think it's 10.
I think they're gonna go over the halfway mark, so I'm gonna put it at 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to see Tyson get caught, man. I hope it's like a phantom elbow or something, or headbutt,
An ear bite,
anything but.
Bring it back, Tyson. Bite that boy ear, man.
Yeah, anything but getting laid out, man.
When it comes to that fight, I think a little bit different. I don't think the on the side money is going to come into play, and I say this because Tyson has been irrelevant for decades, and relevant. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Relevant. I'm sorry. Has been relevant for decades, and the only reason why he's been relevant is because of his legacy of who he is and what he did. So that's why when he jumps into the limelight, he's still celebrated and he's so popular. And being that still allows him, even with the podcast that he has going on right now. I can't think of the name. You guys know the name of it? I can't think of the name. How about Hot Box, yes.
Hot Box.
Shout out to Hot Box with Mike Tyson, man. It's a great podcast. We're inspired to be on that level one day. Yeah, but if he wasn't who he is or who he was leading into the present time, he would not be able to still get money for his family and to provide for his family. So he's providing for his family off of his legacy. I say that to say this. That's why there will be no money that's going to come into play in Tyson. November 15th on Netflix, streaming live. There will be no L from Mike Tyson. It will go the distance. If it's James Duhon say he thinks it's 10 rounds. However many rounds it is, it will go the distance. And Mike Tyson will once again add to his legacy and be victorious. Got it?
I'm with you.
We're gonna run this
I'm
shit
with
back.
you. I'm with you because I can't see it because I can't see Tyson like Nate Robinson on the ropes like Martin, you know.
On the ground, booty up. No, sir.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. They whoop Martin ass, boy. They beat his ass, boy.
Gene, I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more.
Hey, man, listen. It's crazy because James Duhon, you was explaining. Of course, you've lived in Lafayette, Louisiana, to New Orleans, to LA, to
you said it like that.
Dallas, Texas.
But why you said it?
I'm trying to be professional, man.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Wait, what? Why are you doing this? You heard that?
Hey, Keno, like, all right. I like that. Keno, listen, you know how long I've been gone from Louisiana, man?
How long?
Bro, a long time. Listen, people think like I've been grinding from outside Louisiana for a long time, man. I've been gone from the city for years, bro. You know, and I don't think people realize that. I think when people see me, especially like if I'm on Facebook, people bring me back to, you know, just moving away, you know, from Louisiana. But I've been gone from Baton Rouge, Louisiana to Houston, Texas, to Tampa, to Fort Myers, to Augusta. I've been hustling in all these markets, man, growing as an entrepreneur and building myself to be, you know, the individual that I am today. But I say this because, like, Keno, you are in Atlanta. Listen, if we were doing a draft, right? It's game time. If we were doing a draft, a 3-round draft, what 3 cities would be your top cities that you would encourage people to visit? It could be because of, if you are a bachelor, it could be because of the women. If you're a foodie, it can be because of the food, because you can get good property in the city or the state. What will be your top 3? We're gonna do a draft, all right? We'll go from left to right, and anybody in the chat, if you agree, if you disagree with something we say, hey, let us know in the comments. So we'll go from left to right. Duhon go first. I'll go second. Keno will go last, and then we'll go from Keno, me again, and Duhon. Okay.
Let me ask you this: what stage of life? Because are you talking 20s, 30s, 40s?
Listen.
Sorry to be complicated, but you know.
But listen. let's it can be kind of complicated. Let's say that if someone was just looking for your guidance, right? I know there's stages, but give me your best. You got the first draft pick. What you got to do, y'all? Go ahead.
LA.
LA. Okay.
It's a beautiful city. It's you barely have any winners. Beautiful women, nice party, nice nightlife. I mean, we know about the parties. Keto was there, but number two.
No, what we talking about? We talking about the dating parties or the free calls?
Both.
Because he did say Keno was there, so
no, I was messing with him.
Listen, but we already went through this. Keno, listen.
Nobody will know.
There's a difference between a free call and a dating party. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a couple of P. Diddy parties in Houston. Remember when Diddy used to travel all over the world from state to state with his parties? Man, that's some of the greatest environments to be a part of at the time.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of allegations, but again, I do say there's a difference between a P. Diddy party and the claimer, whatever a P. Diddy free call is, right? So, all right, so that's your first pick. All right, so LA. So my first pick would be Lafayette, Louisiana. And I say that because that city inspired me to be the person that I am today. I've been in many cities. I've never ran across so many kind-hearted people. I remember first coming to Florida and comparing it to Louisiana, and it was night and day. And I couldn't get it, you know. And there was times when I would get aggravated with people because when you're in traffic, right, and let's say someone need to get in, cut in front of you, you allow them to get in. In Louisiana, they say, "Oh, thank you." In Florida, they look at you like you're supposed to do that. Like, man, F you, man. You're supposed to do that, right? When I first came to Florida, people in the morning, I will always say good morning, like I was raised to do, you know, especially in Louisiana, everybody say good morning. You will say good morning, people look at you like you crazy. You know, and that was something that I had to really get used to, you know, and also with Louisiana, the food and the Creole women, the women in general, you know, very, very beautiful women, down to earth, hometown women, you know. So that would be my first pick. LA.
I give you a pass because I know you're talking about our family, but
LA, LA,
right?
Hey, listen, listen. I dated your family all my life. Facts. I dated your family all my life. Yeah, I dated your family all my life because y'all cover so much territory.
We really do.
It's like, how can't you? You know. So LA was yours. LA is mine, which is Lafayette, Louisiana. Keno, who's your first draft pick?
Atlanta, baby.
Atlanta. I see you, girl.
Come on, man. To play real. Listen, bro. I have lived several different places in the United States and abroad, and I will say that this is the first place where I felt unapologetically Black. That
what kind of unapologetically Black? Like Wakanda?
Yeah. Yeah, where the support here for Black businesses is unreal. My dentist is Black. My primary doctor is Black. You know what I'm saying? All of the people who take care of my health are Black. The daycare that my son goes to school at, Black, right? So it's just something about having a place where you can feel at home. Success is like something that's ingrained in the Atlanta culture, bro. Like people work hard. And seriously, this is the first place that I've lived where whatever you put in is what you're gonna get out. It's equal. So if you work hard, you get what you get the return and you get the quality of life. So my first one, bro, I mean, and the women, come on, man. Stop. Amazing.
Hey, but I do say the women, you're right, but man, I mean, if I'm watching Atlanta Housewives, all your women look the same, bro. Y'all got the same eyes, same nose, same butt, same makeup. They all look alike.
My Tesla robot gonna be confused.
Scanning
does not compute.
I'm gonna have to hit. I'm gonna tell them without silicone. They gonna be like narrow. But yeah, man, Atlanta, bar none, bro. Atlanta is. After being here for about 2 weeks, I said, "This is home for me. Like this is where I belong, and this is where I want to raise my kids, and this is where I want to grow my life." So yeah, Atlanta, #1 for me.
That's a surprise because I'm not gonna spoil what could be your next pick. You was once in a beautiful exotic place, so I'm not gonna say what because that might be your pick. I said we was gonna go give you another pick, but let's not do that. Let's go back to James Duhon. James Duhon.
What up?
Who's your second pick? Your
H-Town.
second draft pick.
H-Town.
He took your pick.
I'm sorry, but we being from Lafayette Houston is a special place to us. Is one of them cities that we all moved to. We all got family there. You speak to eight out of 10 people. They family. They are from Louisiana.
Yeah.
They embrace our food. So I mean, I could find boudin and crawfish in Houston.
Boudin.
But on top of that, I mean the nightlife from like 04 to 08, 09 was ridiculous in Houston. And then you got the music. I mean, I still listen to Screw every now and then,
Yeah.
I mean, I just love the artists. I love the culture. It's just, I mean, they country too. They ride horses just like us. They go to trail rides. They listen to Zydeco. So it's just one of those places. And it's not just all Black people. It's they got Indians.
It's a melting pot. It's
a melting pot. And they got good food. You can find great food in Houston. And I live in Dallas, and I still haven't found good food. And matter of fact, the only spot that I like is our boy Jermaine patio spot, and that's way in DeSoto.
What's it called? Shells and
Shells and Tails.
Shells and Tails. Shouts out to Shells and Tails, Jermaine patio.
Yeah, patio doing it, bro. He got one of the best food trucks I ever tasted.
Wow.
Can't wait to go.
Kill it. And then when he seen me, he was like nothing but love. So he stuffed that bag in there. But you could find that in Houston, but it's just good food, bro.
Listen, pause. He see he stuffed that bag. I don't know what he talking about, but literally he have good intentions, chat. Good intentions. What the fuck?
Too many Diddy parties.
Hey, listen, too many Diddy parties. You've been in LA too long. Hey, listen, check this out. James Duhon, I know you mentioned boudin and crawfish. I know our co-host Rev Walker, the comedian. We know that he loves crawfish and he sucks the crawfish heads. Do you suck crawfish heads?
You don't have to answer that.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Listen, man, my
That's what the Jews said, man.
Keno,
Duhon, don't let him do that to you, man.
Keno, I love James Duhon, bro. But bro, get your cousin.
What's wrong with that, man?
I love it, bro. I love
What's
it.
wrong
bro.
with that, man?
Anyway, nothing wrong with that, James.
Honestly,
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen. So my second pick, I'm going.
H-Town.
I'm going. I can't pick H-Town. So I'm going. No, I can't. It's a draft. Once they're on the board, they're on the board. I'm going Sugar Land, Texas. So I can creep in H-Town. I'm going Sugar Land.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I say that because Sugar Land is so close to H-Town. Actually, if you live in Houston considers everything suburban to be Houston. So I'm just gonna say H-Town. I'm cheating right now. I mean Sugar Land, I'm cheating. But I say that because man, just I remember the first time because I've lived in Houston before, and like James Duhon said, it's a melting pot. You know, I remember coming from Louisiana, I'm able to identify what a person is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she Creole. No, she not. She's just black. You know. But when I got to Houston, I could not identify who was what, right? Because I would look everybody to have that tone of, you know, being Creole, but these people wasn't Creole. They could have been Mexican. They could have been mixed with Indian, Spanish, bro, everything. So going to Houston, I would get so confused on who was what, you know, to a point where I wouldn't even ask anymore, right? But also the nightlife.
Yeah.
We talk about. I label Houston like a Las Vegas. This is a city that don't sleep. You know, if you like nightlife, Houston is the city for you. You know, if you like property value, Houston is the city for you.
Mm-hmm.
But like with the nightlife, I'm talking about you going to the city, and from Monday through Sunday, there's literally on Monday, there's 5 things to do. On Tuesday, there's 10 things to do. On Wednesday, there's 20 things to do. Like the city never sleeps, you know, and we talking about because the city, we're saying like 8 million people now. It's so huge and so much, you know. And also shouts out to my guy Memphis, you know, in H-Town, my guy Horseman, you know, at one point, you know, I used to make a lot of noise in Houston, you know, because I was promoting a lot of concert in Houston, and they were my partners, you know. And you know, I've brought Rick Ross to Houston. I brought Yo Gotti to Houston, you know, and these guys, I say that because they're still a friend of mine, but they allowed me to make it happen. So again, I'm saying Houston, but I'm cheating. Sugar Land. Keno, what's your second pick? What's your second draft pick?
I mean, it's gotta be Miami. Come
Lord
on.
Jesus.
Do I have to say why? You know, I mean,
let's skip why. Let's skip the why, okay? Whew. Let's skip the why.
Great times. Mr. Duhon, your third round pick.
Third.
Medellin, Colombia.
Oh, look at this rich dude.
Come on now.
You see, now, hold on. I didn't know we were doing.
Let me see.
Colombia. I mean, you said anywhere, right?
Mm.
You know, I did live in Colombia.
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
No,
he was actually, correct me if I'm wrong. He was actually the chiropractor for the Colombia Olympic team, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I still remember that.
Chiropractors. who took care of all of Colombian national athletes and Olympic
Mhm.
athletes. I
Really?
worked for 4 days. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my home base was in Bogota, but
Yeah.
Medellin, Cartagena, San Andres, Cali, all those places, man. So yeah,
So
I'm gonna keep it in the States, but I'll keep it in the States. But yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. It is a wonderful place for Black men to experience. You are
Hey,
loved.
listen. Shouts out. Listen, man. Shouts out to my boy, Big Rich, Maserati Rich. Listen, bro.
Colombia, huh?
Listen. What?
What, Rich? Hey, Rich.
This dude
About to go
stay in Colombia. I'm talking about, bro. Every 2 weeks, this guy is in Colombia, bro. Like, I'm not even lying to you.
You got the
Like,
yams. You got the yams.
Rich got residence in
Yeah.
Colombia, bro.
Rich, man.
Matter of fact,
Hey,
we talking Big Rich. You probably in Colombia right now, bro. Jump in the chat, bro.
for real.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at him.
For real.
$20 go a long way.
All right. This is my third. And when that man say it go the long way, he mean the long way.
I'm not. I got nothing.
God damn. Oh man. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. So my third one would be Vegas. Yeah, it would be Las Vegas, man. That would be my third one. Vegas is just a place where I don't know, man. You go to Vegas, it's almost like in a dream. You know, there's got so much going on, you know, clubs, if you're a bachelor, you know, women, food, entertainment, you know, Vegas has when it comes to like nightlife, I'm talking about on the entertainment level, there's no place in this world that you could compare Vegas to. Vegas is the best. And another good thing, you know, they say about Vegas, y'all know the saying. And I'm going to start it off and you're going to finish it with me. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Keno, what you got? This is your third one. What's your third draft pick?
Man, listen, bro. My third one is the Big Apple, New York City.
Wow.
Manhattan.
You've been there a few times, though, Keno.
Oh man, that's my go-to. You know, so one thing I learned about myself over the years, right, is Miami, the beach is where I refresh, right? Cleanse myself. I go to New York to recharge. Everything's so big, everything is moving, right? Everybody moving and shaking. That it recharges me. So whenever I come back to the ATL, I'm like pounding the pavement, right? No diddy. Right?
Pounding the pavement.
Yeah, that means like.
Listen, in this climate, why you gotta see pounding the pavement? Who are you pounding, bro?
I don't know.
Pause.
I don't know what we're gonna be able to say no more. I start to work a lot harder because I'm inspired to do so.
To pound the pavement?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
So yeah, New York, baby.
Hey, that's good stuff, man. Hey,
Yeah.
man. Listen, man. I appreciate you, James Duhon, man, for coming on tonight, man. Listen, you know what? Let me rewind that. Emmy winner, James Duhon. I appreciate you for coming and blessing our
Yeah, bro.
podcast tonight.
Thank you, bro.
Do you have any upcoming projects that you're working on, or any current projects that you're working on that you can share with the people?
Yeah, most definitely. I just filmed this movie for BT Plus called "Who's Cheating Who," directed by Wendy Raquel uh, Williams. You definitely gotta subscribe to that and show your boy a little love on that one. And then also, um, we're in post production right now on 3 movies right now. The Creep Part 2, this movie called 80/20, and this other movie called Thick Trip.
Okay.
We shot all of these in out
Thick
here
Trip.
in Thick Trip. Yeah, buddy.
Are these scary? Are these scary movies?
No. One is the Creep 2.
Okay.
Well, Creep
Creep
2 is
2. Yeah, I'm
more
familiar
like
with
a thriller.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the Creep.
Yeah. So and then with the same company, I just signed a 5-picture deal. So starting next year, we're filming 5 more features for this company, and then in Houston, I'll be filming a couple of movies out there as well. So next year is all the way to June or July. I'm already booked. So which is really good. So,
You work
and
for
good
it.
and good. I get to stay home for the first time.
Right.
So,
Nice. Hey man, listen, we're gonna move to Keno. He's gonna give you guys some inspiring words to do better and be better and to grow. But besides that, man, subscribe to our page, man. YouTube page at Say That Again Podcast. Just like tonight, we're live every Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern. On my Facebook, it's Jesse Feast, JESSIEFEAST. We are also live on Dr. Keno's page, his Instagram page. It's underscore Kendall, KENDALL. So that's another platform you can catch us live on. And also we are live on our Say It Again podcast YouTube page. So we have 3 streams that goes on live on Saturdays. I appreciate everyone for supporting the podcast. I appreciate besides the we have James Duhon today, because we like bringing the new wave of our podcast going on, bringing people that can on that can really inspire the people and make you understand that these are people that you grew up with. If you can do it, you can definitely make a destination for yourself if you keep on working hard through your obstacles. But with that being said, Dr. Keno, Dr. Keno, straight from the ATL, my dog, let us out.
So I just wanted to give everybody an update. Rev Walker's prostate exam went.
it went thumbs up, huh?
2. We love you, Rev. We miss you, boy. But
basically, he had one. He went there for a second one. Then he's like, you know what? Give me a third one.
he signed his name twice. It was like 2 back to back. So I was thinking earlier about how, yeah, prostate exams, man. Hey, I'm not saying go and get your prostate checked, when you get to that point in life. But surviving your worst days, right? No matter what you experience, no matter what has happened to you, everything that you've experienced, you've survived. You've survived every single day and every single bad day that you've had. So I'll just say this very quickly. Everything will work out in the end. And if it hasn't worked out, it's not the end. Keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And listen, again, just like that, we out.
Dub Nitty, baby. That boy Chippy, y'all. We looking good. Coast to nose, head to feet. More hits. Let's go. Somebody call it Picture Man. 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 Photogenic. I'm photogenic. Photo fresh. Somebody ask a Picture Man if he got Fuji film or even Kodak or Canon, cause I look good in all them. I'm photogenic. I'm photogenic. Photo fresh. Somebody ask a Picture Man if he got Fuji film or even Kodak or Canon, cause I look good in all them. Now where the Picture Man? Tell him we in the club, we got